Wanted to point out this 2012 Lazzara 92 foot. It has Quad-IPS motors and only drafts 4 feet and 10 inches. It's got a 21 foot beam. You see the hard top folds down on the upper bridge. So this potentially could be a good fit for the Great Loop, and I have a client that's looking to use it for that purpose.
As a former captain and crew member on super yachts, 2 things I always look for in a yacht are functionality and practicality. Helios doesn't disappoint on either. In terms of functionality, Helios has a brand new array of electronics on her Flybridge and at our lower helm station. Also, her quad Volvo IPS systems allow for joystick piloting and simplicity while docking. In terms of practicality, Helios offers expansive interior spaces and wide walk-around side decks that connect her Aft Deck and Fore Deck for entertaining. As you're walking around Helios, you get an idea of the sheer volume this 92-footer offers. Her 21-foot beam and 4-foot 10-inch draft make her a great fit for trips around the Bahamas and the Caribbean. A few of Helios' features are her electric sunroof, her Flybridge sun lounge, and this incredibly unique articulating balcony off of Helios' master cabin. We will revisit these features in a moment, but first, let's begin our tour on what I refer to as the beach deck. The stern of Helios makes for a great first impression. Centerline is the hydraulic portion of the platform that drops down several feet under the water. Facing forward, we see the garage. As you can tell, this area can store far more than just a tender and a jet ski. Just a few steps forward and up brings us to the Aft Deck, which I can guarantee will be where you want to spend a lot of time. Not only is this space expansive, but it has everything you need to get you through the season. Centerline is a beamy sun pad that ties in with alfresco dining for 8. Guests seat themselves around a high-gloss solid wood table. Forward to port, you have access to the crew quarters as well as the engine room through this hatch. Next to this are the stairs that lead up to the Flybridge. We'll come back to both of these areas in a moment. On the starboard side of the aft deck is a high-gloss solid wood bar with a drop-down window. This really helps incorporate the interior with the exterior of the boat and is a great place to watch a ball game. Flanking the superstructure are a pair of docking stations with joysticks. Now let's take a look at the crew and engine spaces. At the foot of the stairs is a crew lounge that connects with a crew cabin configured with bunks. Down here, there is also a wet head. Our next stop is the engine room. In here are quad Volvo IPS 900s. Each of these engines generates 800 horsepower, totaling 3,200. Outboard of the engines are a pair of Cummins Onan generators. Each are 27.5 kW, which is more than enough to run the house. When she's out in open water with throttles pegged, she has a top speed of 30 knots. But just as noteworthy is her economical cruise speed of 21 knots. This boat looks awesome when she's underway. Her signature Lazzara profile is unmistakable, and her hull that was painted in 2017 still looks brand new. Additionally, she got a fresh bottom paint job in July of 2019. As I head forward on the starboard side, follow me to the bow. The Fore Deck of the 92 LSX is one of my favorite places on board. Lazzara did a great job laying out the guest lounging space up here. It's a combination of a dinette and a sun pad. Forward of this is the ground tackle, comprised of twin Maxwell 4000 windlasses connected to a pair of stainless anchors and 200 feet of chain. From here, follow me into the salon. As you could probably tell from the exterior, the salon is light and airy with panoramic windows. As soon as you walk inside, you can tell this is a pleasant retreat from the sun. Aft in the salon, to starboard, is a very functional wet bar. It's equipped with a sink, ice maker, and storage for stemware and bottles. Adjacent is a dayhead. Forward of this is an ostrich leather sofa that would be perfect for sprawling out on and taking in a movie. Across from here is a high-low TV. Forward in the salon is the lower helm. With the same great visibility as the rest of the salon, the lower helm is incredibly capable as she just received an electronics upgrade. Across the top are 3 multi-function displays that operate in harmony through VEI software. Within arm's reach, the captain has a leather-wrapped wheel, engine throttles, and a Volvo Penta joystick. Facing the helm are a pair of Trebon electric leather helm seats. They're bolstered so the captain can easily sit or lean depending on the situation. There's additional seating to starboard. A wide companionway leads down 6 steps to the galley with a vaulted atrium. On the starboard side are the galley appliances and a glass bar top accompanied by a pair of stools. There's a ton of counter space down here, and a small but important detail that shouldn't go unnoticed are the soft closing drawer slides. In here are an array of upgraded stainless appliances, including a side-by-side refrigerator freezer, Miele oven with a 4-burner glass cooktop. Inboard is a dishwasher, right next to a pair of cold drawers. Opposite to port is the dinette. Forward of the galley is the laundry room that we pass on our way to the VIP. The VIP has plenty of storage and seating to either side of the berth. Additionally, there's an ensuite with a separate shower stall. Midship are 2 more staterooms. First to port, we come to a twin berth layout with an ensuite. Across the hall is a full berth, again with its own ensuite. Let's continue aft. When you enter the master cabin through double doors, you're immediately welcomed by a centerline king berth. To port, you will find a 6-drawer wardrobe and side-by-side shoe cabinets. To starboard, a mirroring side-by-side cabinet houses the AV equipment for your ensuite stereo, along with an isotherm stainless steel beverage refrigerator. On both sides of the master cabin are 3 vertically embowed windows, allowing for natural lighting and a spectacular view. One of the best parts of the master cabin is the ensuite. Aft and starboard is an incredible spa with a hot tub and teak joinery. There's even a fold-out balcony that puts you right above the waterline. I can picture my wife and I having a cup of coffee or a glass of wine here while at anchor. Our last stop is going to be the Flybridge. There's quite a bit of lounging and seating space up here. It's also equipped with a wet bar that has a Miele electric grill and isotherm fridge. The helm up here is a duplicate of the lower helm, also benefiting from the recently upgraded electronics.
Please feel free to reach out directly to me for additional information. You can find me online at flyachtpro.com or by emailing ts@denisonyachting.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. Also be on the lookout for more videos from the Cannes Yacht Festival.